Hello and welcome to the Wednesday Climbing Daily News Show. Welcome back, Matthew Groom. You've been away for the last couple of days.
I have been. I've been sleeping in caves. I've been hanging off walls. It's been mental.
Awesome. Okay, so I just want to start with a quick mention about the EpicTV shop. This week we chose a winner who, and we do this every week, we choose a winner who's left the best review on the EpicTV shop. So basically people that buy products in our shop, they then leave a review. We then choose a winner. And the winner this week has been announced is Jojo0411. I have no idea what that signifies, but Jojo0411, congratulations. You have 30 euros in the EpicTV shop. 30 euros. Imagine what you get 30 euros.
You get 30 euros worth of stuff.
Chalk. Anyway, so basically, I just wanted to let you know because this is an opportunity for you guys to do exactly the same. You could win 30 euros in the EpicTV shop. All you have to do is leave a review on the website and just remember that we want to see reviews that help other people decide what they want to get in the EpicTV shop because obviously it's very difficult to buy online, isn't it? It's not easy. So we want to help you. And as a very famous supermarket chain once said, every little helps.
Moving on to bouldering news, Max Milne has put up a new 8B plus boulder in Clash Farquhar in Aberdeenshire. Max has been trying the line since 2016 and initially he couldn't even pull off the ground to do the first move. Perseverance paid off and he ticked the first ascent of this super hard problem. So there's a great video that Max did of that line. I've stuck the link of that in the description below. And he's a lattice athlete, and I know that Tom has specifically been pushing him towards that problem. So it just shows progress. 2 years ago, couldn't pull on. Now,
Whereabouts is the line?
Farquhar. Clash Farquhar.
Clash Farquhar.
Did you laugh because it sounded like fart?
No, the other word.
Clash.
No. Farquhar sounds like basically. We can say that, right? Anyway, next up, we've got news from Jan Hoyer, who has sent a very famous deep water solo route in somewhere in Spain. I don't want to give it away before the voiceover. Jan Hoyer has sent the Chris Sharma test piece deep water solo route Pontas on the Spanish island of Mallorca. He had initially been trying the route in 2016 with Yanné Cruda, who at the time went on to make the second ascent, and now Jan has made the third ascent. The route goes up the iconic arch, which is just off the south coast, and has one particular low percentage move.
Alien!
Yeah, so that one move is ridiculous. It's like a dyno to like a, I don't know if it's a juggernaut, but it looks mental. And anyway, we're going to talk about this before the 9B counter, but basically there was a little bit of a thing. Are we going to talk about it in the 9B counter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's talk about it in the 9B counter. You do yours next story first.
Okay, so next story, Eric Albertini has climbed a 9A called Infinity at the famous Massone crag in Arco. The line is a 50-metre mega route that lives up to its Infinity name. Eric, whose main job is an electrician, has been repeating some of the crag's hardest climbs, including Adam Ondra's masterpiece, Pure Dreaming 9A.
I've got the perfect title for that video.
What?
Eric the electrician climbs 9A.
What, this video or that?
No.
Video?
That's his video.
Well, it's funny you said it because I was at that crag a couple of months ago and I was watching this dude who I had no idea who it was, who was super skinny but super ripped, trying this route. There are probably some pictures on screen. I think it was this route anyway. But yeah, he's crushing that crag. So
was it? And it was Eric the electrician?
That was him, yeah. He had these bright red shorts. He was just very Italian and looking strong.
Awesome.
So, nice one, mate.
Nice one. Next up, we have got news of somebody crushing very, very hard in Magic Wood. Russian climber Vadim Timonov is on a hard bouldering climbing tick mission in Magic Woods. In the last 10 days, he has climbed 5 8B plus routes. The routes include Ill Trill, New Baseline, Practice of the Wild, Believe in 2, and The Never Ending Story. And to top it off, he's just climbed Nali Hukataival's 8C, The Understanding. Right, that is kind of a ridiculous tick list, right? Those AB pluses are like some people's lifetime goals, and he's just been literally couple of hour sessions. Ill Trill he did in a couple of hours. These are ones boulders that he's going to like in a day and just climbing them. These ones like people work like their whole I don't know, live tour.
Well, I think at the moment in Europe it's very cold conditions. The weather's good still, but it's cold. So I think we're going to be seeing lots more of this because Magic Wood's just over the border in Switzerland. Albert-Athene, where you did the video, that's going to be good conditions. Font, I know, is in. People are crushing there. So get out there if you want your super hard boulder problems done this season.
Maybe next year we should have like an 8C plus boulder
counter. Oh, I like that. That's good. Next year.
Well, maybe we could just start one now because like literally they'll all be done now.
We can't start now. It's almost the end of the year. We've got to start at the beginning of the year.
Okay, so I keep talking about the Nami counter before the Nami counter.
Mountaineering news now. The Japanese couloir or central couloir on the Grand Jorasses has seen a rare repeat. The team, consisting of Roger Carac-Soler, Marc Tulraz and Bru Brutson, climbed the route in a single 24-hour push without bivouacs. The climb is a 1,100-metre couloir that splits the famous face. It needs good ice conditions to climb it so the ice runnel forms properly. It's funny we kind of talk about this because last week we talked about how most of the Alps is falling down. These guys seem to have picked one line that isn't falling down. So nice. How
come this one is in season?
I think so. From what I understand, is although it's hot, that's kind of helping because the freeze thaw conditions are quite good because it's getting cold, ice is melting, gets hot. It gets hot, ice melts, gets cold, ice forms. So I've heard the Jorasses is starting to come in with certain lines. So it could be a good mixed season, but it's a bit early to tell. But those guys smashed an early send.
Because we've been looking for ice recently, haven't we? We need to do some.
We do. All the lifts are shut, so we have to walk a long way, and I don't really want to do that.
Fair enough.
90 counter. So you've almost been talking about this all show, so go for it.
Okay, so the big news, obviously, well, it's not really big news, but it's like another almost story. Jan Hoyer, the Pontas. I didn't say what the grade was before, but because like I've read kind of different reports, but 515A/B, aka 9A+/B, like mixed reports, but like I think general consensus is it's like 9A+.
Yeah, it's not a 9B, is it?
No. So that's not on it. And the other thing I just mentioned there was the bouldering counter.
So you think an 8C or 8C plus?
Okay, I think it's got to be 8. Oh, this is like 9B, so I think it's got to be 8B plus.
8B plus?
Yeah. Or is that too?
I think 8C.
Vadim Timonov.
Vadim would just crushed it. I think. I mean, and also what's his name? Aidan Roberts a couple of weeks ago got like 16.
Okay, maybe it's 8C and harder.
8C and harder.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for January.
What do you guys reckon? What should the boulder problem counter be, and what should it be called? The 8C boulder problem counter?
Probably that. Yeah.
Yeah, probably that.
So let's talk about media on the website, Cold House Media Vlogs in font. I'm in it. I'm in a Cold House Media vlog.
He doesn't really mention you, but you are like the back of your head's in there quite a lot.
It's like Matt is climbing up a tree. We didn't say who I am.
Yeah, we're not going to show you a clip. You have to go and watch the full thing to see it. But what we are going to show you a clip of is Andrea Zanoni's new film called Instance. That film is made by a filmmaker called Marco Zanoni. He's a very skilled guy, and I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but it's got one section in Val Bavona, an amazing 9A route. I mean, like, the footage is just incredible. The climb looks amazing. Andrea looks on good form, but like, just it's beautifully cut together. It's well worth having a look. That is on the EpicTV homepage. Sorry, Karen, go on. No,
before I was going to talk about where you're going next, I wanted to ask you something about the review thing. How, you talked about winning the prize? How do people submit a review? I think they log on and then just...
Yeah, they log on. You kind of have to have bought something from an EpicTV shop.
Do we know how they do this? I can't remember how they do this.
Yeah. You just basically like you log on.
Do they have to send an email as well?
No. So basically, like you get an email and they say like, come review your product. You click on that link and then you just go write something.
Fine.
Press enter, smash it, and you're done.
Fine. There we go. That's how you win. So do that.
That's how you do it. It's very, very easy.
Your trips. Where are you going? You're off now.
I'm heading off to tomorrow. We spoke about it a bit last week, but I'm heading off to film with a guy called Rolando Larcher, who is like in Italy. I think he's a bit of a big name. Maybe out with of Italy, he's not massive, but like one of the kind of like the establishers of kind of sport climbing, hard sport climbing in northern Italy. I think he did like the first 8A, first 8B, first 8C in where is it, Arco. So he did the first sense of all those like grades. He's been pushed sport climbing like in the 90s, 80s and 90s. So super impressive guy. I'm going to be filming with him this week, and that's it. What about you?
That's it. I'm in Chamonix for 2 weeks, and then I go on holiday.
Okay, nice, awesome. Where are you going?
Aberdeen. Your video, seriously, watch this man's video on the website because it made me buy flights. It was that good, and it's kind of inspired me a bit. So check that out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, big up to 27 Crags.
Yes.
I'm gonna just quickly talk about last week. We put out a video about paraclimbers climbing in Stanage, and it was interesting. I just wanted to talk about it because like I think it's kind of an interesting point. Like I called it the most inspiring thing in climbing, and then a couple of people kind of called us up on it, like because I think in the Real Rock 12 there was a paraclimber featured or like a section about paraclimbers, and they were like, we don't want to be an inspiration. You know, you didn't have any excuses before. Like people going, oh, I've got no excuses now that we see you climbing.
So people had an issue with your titling.
They had an issue with the titling, kind of inspirational, because like they basically, according to the Real Rock 12 thing, like paraclimbers don't want to be labelled as inspirational. They don't want to like be special cases kind of thing. And I totally get that. I do totally get that. My titling, to give myself a little bit of a defense, my titling was kind of like, I'd spoken to like Robin O'Leary, the coach. He kind of was like, we were like kind of like bouncing around that kind of sentiment. And also like I'd spent the day with him, and like literally after that day I was like so psyched, and so I just like the psych amongst that group was just awesome. And I was thinking about it, it's like maybe like it is the difference maybe in like semantics between like inspirational and psych. Like they gave me so much psych. I wanted to like go climbing.
Maybe inspirational has this connotation to being like airy fairy and like, oh, I'm so inspired. When the reality is like when I watched that, for example, I remember doing Flying Buttress Direct, which Matt does in that film, and I remember being quite scared. And it's quite full on, and it was miles span, and it's a hard climb. And I watched that being like, damn. I don't know why I said damn. Damn. That did inspire me, because I was like, that is cool, because he's done this climb that I remember being, when I was climbing it, quite difficult and right on the edge, and I have no idea how he did it with one arm. Like, can't comprehend that. So maybe that's inspirational, but not in the airy-fairy inspirational way.
Yeah. I don't know, I get it. I understand that there's like, with that word, it's like, they're kind of like, I don't know, you could maybe argue that they're trying to kind of be put into like a box of kind, and they just want to be climbers. And to be fair, they're very good climbers, I should probably swear. But like, they were like, I can't tell you how like awesome a day it was, like regardless of like whether they were paraclimbers or like climbers, whatever. They were like, it was just a great day, and I was super psyched after that day, and I've got to be inspired, like, got to be honest, I was like inspired, like watching it again, it was giving me tingles. I was like, oh, this is amazing. So from that's kind of why I titled it that. But yeah, anyway, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it, it's really good.
And let us know what you think. I know some of you commented, but comment below this as well. Let us know.
Yeah, I think it's an important discussion to have. It's like, you know. Okay.
That's it.
That was it.
We're done.
Leave the discussion till the end.
Whew.
Cool. All right. Nice one.
Bye.
Bye.